solve some local problems. This year, 2 Massachusetts communities, Haverhill and Southbridge, were designated All-America cities. And our New England neighborhood reporter, Joe Day, went to Southbridge to learn what it means there.
Southbridge, Massachusetts, southwest of Worcester near the Connecticut border, population 17,000. And as of early April, an all-American town. So designated not because it has more than other cities and towns in America, but because it has done more with what it does have. Specifically, Southbridge was honored for expanding its arts and humanities program, centered in this old mansion, for downtown revitalization without sacrificing the history of it, and for government reform in adopting a council-manager form of government. But according to the chairman of the town's awards committee, there was something else too, something less tangible, more elusive, something called attitude.
In the last 5 to 10 years, we've had a change from a negative self-image to a positive self-image, in a general way. I think the town has always been proud of itself for its own characteristics, but never really has seen itself in a way that it could compete with other communities, primarily because we always appreciated it from an in-house point of view. But now I think that the groups in the town and the townspeople in general are beginning to see the town as functioning very well in terms of the other communities, not only in the Commonwealth but across the country.
Paul Mills takes a visitor to the shop of a man known to all in Southbridge, a man who, when asked about the All-American Award, is both realistic and proud.
We don't expect much from it, let me tell you that way. But it could be we get visitors. It does a lot for your prestige, you know.
How does it make you feel personally?
It makes me feel good, because I've been plugging for this town all my life.
There is much that is expected here in Southbridge, and some things not expected. But mostly there's familiarity in this working-class town, its economics dominated for years by the huge American Optical Company. Even people from an earlier time would feel that familiarity today, as they would feel the ethnic mix here. French Canadians, Italians, Greeks, Irish, Yankees, Spanish-speaking people, Eastern Europeans. An ethnic mix reflected in the town's many churches. There is diversity in the places where the people live, as there is diversity in the people themselves. And when you ask, what does it mean to live in an all-American town? In their answers, you learn something about them and their town.
It means recognition for work that people have done in town. It's an effort from everybody.
It's not that big of a town, you know, but you get to know everybody. And when you live someplace all your life, you really get to know and like the people that you see.
How do you feel about Southbridge being an all-American town?
I don't like it. I just don't like it. Because some Puerto Ricans live in this town, and the flag, man, makes it look like if the town is all full of Americans. All sorts of people live here. Puerto Ricans, Americans, you know, we all get along.
I think it's great. I think it's really nice because I've lived here long enough to see a lot of the changes happening.
I don't know. It's slow the city.
I don't know. Huh? I don't have no idea what it means.
What do you think about Southbridge being named an all-America city?
I think it's a grand idea. I love it.
Why?
Why? Why? I'm proud to live in Southbridge with such an honor. Wouldn't you be?
Yes, you probably would be proud. And a visitor comes away from a visit to Southbridge with a clear feeling that even without an official designation as All-American, American it very much is. I'm Joe Day.